Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Liberty Coins coming at you on this Friday, October 3rd, 2025. Silver stacking, silver half dollar box finds. We're looking for silver half dollars, silver proofs, and anything else that is different and unique. Got a special little hunt for you today, 4 boxes. But before I begin that, I just want to show you, I hunted my 12 boxes this past week and pulled some proofs first, no particular order, in really good condition. 1996 proof. Got a, looks like a 1986 proof. Got a 2000 proof. A little scratch on that one. This one's real nice, 1997. Yeah, you can see this one doesn't have a lot of wear on it. So that one's really nice. And got a 1974. So these will go into the collection tubes. And I did pull a silver. Let me just grab it real quick here. From one of my boxes on the west side. It was a 1964. And I believe it was a Philly. So some nice toning on that. So we did pull a silver in the hunt this week. And it is a Philly. Then I was done, and I figured I would go around and hit some banks, try to find some customer wrapped. I went into a random bank that I had not been to in a while, and I asked for halves, and they said, well, we have 2,000 in halves. And I went, oh, are they been gone through? And they said, I believe they're brand new. We had ordered them for a customer, and they never came back to pick them up, and then we've had them for many, many weeks. So I said, okay, if they're unopened, I'll take them, you know. And they said, great. They were very happy, and boom. To my surprise, I was like, wow, these are Brinks boxes, because these are awesome. Let me try to reach over the camera here and do this. So I was like, wow, I haven't had Brinks. And then I quickly checked them when I got home, just because you can open these up this way. So I just did a quick top ender search on all 4. And to my surprise, actually, they are NF String and Sons, which is still awesome because I don't get those that often. So, yeah, so we got 4 NF String and Son boxes. We'll do them, and then I'll bring in when I find anything. And we're gonna start with this box, work our way through, and then if I find anything, I'll bring in. So pretty cool. Right place, right time. So let's see if we can try to find any additional silver. All right, box 1 coming up. Hang tight. All right, the first box was a skunk out of box number 2. All right, box number 2 is skunked. What did I forget to do? Because I've been not doing this that often. Shake up the Liberty Globe for some good luck. All right, third box coming up. Hang tight. All right, we're in the second half of the boxes. These boxes are stacked up this way, not long way like Loomis. And I think we've got a silver. Yeah, right there. All right. All right, 1967. Let me get rid of my wrapper there. All right, 1967. That's a 40%. These are pretty good. I mean, these NF String and Sons, I've always had luck getting silver out of them. And just like the Brinks, they're the same way. I haven't had a Brinks box in a long time. I thought this would be a Brinks, but it's still an NF String and Son. So, all right, let's just do the next roll next to it. Nope, nothing there. All right, hang tight. All right, we got more silver. I don't know if there's one here. Nope, it's just the way the light, but there's definitely one right there. Right there. So, number 2, love it. And it's another 1967. Awesome. We'll take it. Awesome. All right. Do the next roll next to it. And these rolls are tighter. They've always been tighter. All right. Nothing there. Okay. Hang tight. All right. That was it for the third box. We pulled 2 1967 40%ers onto the final box, number 4. Hang tight. All right. Box number 4 was a skunk. Hang tight for the wrap up. All right, we got a nice little pickup today from a surprise visit to a bank. Pulled 2 1967 40%ers. So we'll take that all day, every day. So 2 more there for today on the pickup. And earlier in my box hunts during the week, didn't film it, but 1964, 90% Philly. So we'll take that as well. So 3 for the week, not a bad week. To start off the month of October, we got 3 months to go to really make a good dent and to get more for the stack and some proofs to boot. And just, name of the game. And then, sometimes you go to these banks and you can score. And, this is a bank I didn't have an account with. So just make sure, when you guys are there and they give you a little bit of pushback, like, well, you don't have an account with us, we can't really give it to you. Really sell yourself and push and be persuasive and say stuff like, well, I'm a coin collector. I have the cash. I'll take them off your hands and I won't be returning them to you, et cetera, et cetera. Just give them the reason to be like, oh, okay, you can take them off our hands and they won't come back and all that stuff. And most of the time they'll work with you. Just happen to get lucky this time and pick up some scores in that as well. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Be safe. Tell your loved ones you love them. God bless America. Hope all your hunts are going well. Keep on searching and stacking. Until next time, Liberty Coin signing off. Take care. Bye.